My queen ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, yeah, I'm a spaceship.
Let's meet the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At guard, Avery Bradley. At forward, Stanley Johnson. At the other guard, Russell Westbrook. The center, Dwight Howard. At the other forward, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Frank Vogel. Let's meet the starter for your Washington Wizards. At the small forward position, 6'6", number 24, Corey Pittsburgh. At guard, 6'1", number 19, Raul Neto. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The other forward position, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma. The big man, 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starter for your Washington Wizards.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And now the Lakers starting group. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Washington, they've got Kispert. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Neto in at the 1. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
James with the bucket.
Since being drafted out of high school, I don't think there's an aspect of LeBron's game that has improved more than his shooting. It has become a strength.
In close, he hits it.
LeBron
James has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Neto can't get it to go. James in the post. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first personal
The strength
foul.
of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always always allow him to finish plays like that.
At the
Los
line
Angeles
for one.
shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw drops for James. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time.
That's his
and it would
first
surprise
personal
me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after
At the
that.
line
First trip
for
to the free throw
Wizards.
line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside Bradley. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. To the paint. Howard finds James. Back to Howard. Shoots over Kuzma. No good from Howard. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Takes the 3. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Kispert. Kuzma's got 5 points so far. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Porzingis. I'm
sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Up top, Kuzma. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Neto, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Porzingis. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Tries from 10. And James with the nice bucket inside. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bradley passes to Howard. From deep. And LeBron James good for 3.
LeBron James knows a thing or two about affecting winning. Right now, he's cooking offensively.
Top of the key, Kispert. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. Great D that time from Howard. The Lakers in the lead. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Basketball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Neto driving to the basket.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
8 feet away. Porzingis with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The 3 from LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
There's the triple. Again, James missing. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma kicks to Neto. Back to Kuzma. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively. Drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
LeBron finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DJ Augustine's checked in for Howard. Ellington comes in for Johnson. Monk's checked in for James. And Anthony subbed in for Avery Bradley. Here's Neto. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Kispert. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Porzingis against Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. Monk for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Here's Neto. From the low block, drained for 2 points. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now the pass to Ellington. Puts up a three, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Ellington.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Anthony in the corner. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Neto. Offensive rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Ryan is checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Aviaz checked in for Kispert. And Smith subbed in for Raul Neto. Nice shot by Smith.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Augustine into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We go now to the 2K leaderboard to find out who the top 3-point shooters have been since the All-Star break. Second is Rui Hachimura.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his 3-point shooting.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Ellington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by.
And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And talking about the guard, Ish Smith, a veteran now in this NBA, Doris, continues to be a valuable rotation piece for teams.
That's exactly right. Ish Smith knows how to flex his speed and have that be a part of his game. Whether he's attacking in transition, putting pressure on the defense, that skill, that ability to be solid in the backup guard position has prolonged his career.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Anthony's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And finished off by Avdia.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Anthony. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Anthony.
Wizards trail by 9. Passes it to Avdia. And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team is in the penalty.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
James checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker.
Wizards answer. All right, fans, that was your Wizards dance team. Let's make some noise.
The first one falls. That one misses.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
LeBron drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 20.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Avdia. The shot comes out. Great D that time from James. Anthony against Bryant. From deep three-point range, and James gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the rejection by James. Avdia can't hit.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
LeBron kicks to Anthony. Back to LeBron. The three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 13. Avdia with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And good that time.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
James way outside. And again, LeBron missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
James right side. Smith outside. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Anthony, the pass to Reeves from outside the arc. And LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 26 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bryant dishes to Smith. The Wizards working the ball around now.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. And the shot goes down.
LeBron James.
28 points for him.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Smith surveying the D. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
From 12 feet out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
LeBron James.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws, good for James.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Now, here's Avdia to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ariza kicks to LeBron. No good from outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back to the action after this word. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
Talen Horton-Tucker.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Kispert, and there's Porzingis, and it's Neto in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys,
he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
Johnson gets the bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got to run over this evening.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 16. Banked in off the glass. Neto's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Westbrook. He dishes it to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Neto. He's got 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Neto's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Wizards trail by 14. Tries from 10. Here's Gafford. Here's Kuzma. Those three-pointers off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Yep, it counts. LeBron's got 35 in the game.
Interior position with LeBron James and the ball in his hands, yeah, you're going to score.
There's the drive. Neto with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gafford against LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's off from three-point range. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kispert with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Kispert. Outside, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. Shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Pass to Horton Tucker. Westbrook kicks to Johnson. Over Kispert. And James with the basket on the assist by Johnson. LeBron's got 37.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Kuzma passes to Kispert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Washington.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Basket counts. James has got 39.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Kyle Kuzma.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better. And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And they double up James. Outside Anthony. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Horton Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for LeBron.
Third team foul. Lakers.
Wizards trail by 17. Here's Neto. 10 points for him. And here is Anthony. 11 feet away. Ariza no luck. Neto surveying the floor. Gafford.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Kuzma. And that one is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Horton Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Here's Caldwell Pope, and too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 17. He's up top. A 3 from LeBron. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Washington has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Avdia, the pass to Smith. Inside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it back. Here's Bryant, and finally they hit one. Bryant's got 6.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Westbrook finds Anthony. Here's LeBron. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. James has got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Avdia lays it up and banks it in. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Westbrook dishes to Anthony. From deep, James, good on the triple.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 47 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever. A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly, who knows, but there he is, and we see it very clearly. And James gets it to go.
Now, this is where you'd like the play to end up, right? LeBron James in rhythm off the catch.
Smith against Anthony. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
LeBron's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Lakers substitution.
Shot from the inbound, and it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
Smith with it. Now Anthony defending. Shoots from the baseline. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Reeves can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The Wizards have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses.
At the line for Washington, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope taking 2 shots. Timeout on the floor. Lakers timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Ariza. LeBron comes in for Monk. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dwight Howard. And he makes the first.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Lakers working the ball around now. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Smith sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Outside Bryant. Hachimura the pass to Smith. To the middle. And another miss by Washington.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Well, Thomas Bryant is kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
Now here's Anthony. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's
unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wizards trail by 21. Smith kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Driving inside. Bryant. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Bazemore. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Bazemore's got his second basket.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony with the bucket.
You know, his whole career from Syracuse to the NBA, Melo has always been dynamite in the mid-range.
Here's Smith. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Rebound by the Wizards. Caldwell Pope's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, Avdia, and he banks in the layup. 7 points for Deni Avdia.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motive. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome. There's a lot of action going on in the NBA. Let's first catch up on some of the scores around the league. Chicago with a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. They're now 2-2 in their last 4 outings.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second call.
And a chance to look at some numbers for Malik Monk. His last 10 games, averaging 13 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points for him. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Russell Westbrook. Monk is out there with Anthony. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Bradley in at the shooting guard. Here's Neto. He's got 10. Kuzma outside. Back to Neto. Three-pointer on the way. Drills it from outside. Neto's got 13.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wizards trail by 20. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such a competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. So when the guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's foul number 2 for him. From deep, LeBron sinks the three-pointer. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
The pass to Kispert. And again, Washington with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Neto. James covering. Neto, the pass to Kispert. Can't cash in from close range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bradley kicks to James. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma finds Neto. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Puts it up from 12. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Neto. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neto's got 16 points.
Timeout on the floor. Los Angeles timeout. With Saxon wants a T-shirt.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. Johnson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bradley. Johnson can't hit. Washington's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Now here's Bazemore, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And Caldwell Pope, a solid shooter, and I think he'll only get better with time.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Neto, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Bazemore. From past the arc. Rebound, Washington. Down low, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait.
any longer.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Inside, Porzingis, chop up 2 there. And that's now 11 points for Porzingis.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Kispert. He's got 14. Here's Neto, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Washington.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 15. Westbrook drives in. Off with the layup. Washington's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Neto kicks to Kuzma. Here he goes, and Kuzma slams it in.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
All right, fans, time to get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. James comes in for Malik Monk. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here's LeBron outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
3-point
Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by James. And that one, good.
This guy's a pro at absorbing contact. Almost wants you to foul him as he scores it. Oh, LeBron James.
Here's Neto. He's got 17. The shot's good from Kispert.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And they double up James. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Washington has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. And there's the drive. Johnson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Washington making some changes. Thomas Bryant comes in for Porzingis. And it's Hachimura in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Neto kicks to Hachimura. And again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make 3-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Pass to Anthony. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
To the right side. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pass to Augustine. Here's Neto, covered by Anthony. Neto, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Bryant, guarded by Augustine. 6 to shoot. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Hachimura's got 10 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And yep, another basket.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Avdia's checked in for Washington. And it's Ariza in the corner. Outside Anthony. Lets the three fly. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Bryant in the corner. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
Well, you let Thomas Bryant get set for that shot. He's able to make it without hesitation.
And he drives in. Howard, the pass to Anthony. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Kispert. He's got 22.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Neto. And Washington again with the bucket. 1:56 left in the third. It's Ariza on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Wizards trail by 7. The pass to Kispert. Fires from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Westbrook with it. Now Avdia defending.
Wizards foul.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. 4th spot held by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and, of course, Carmelo Anthony.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them, and it wouldn't matter.
Incredible to think in Russell Westbrook's MVP season, he led the league in scoring, was 3rd in assists and 10th in rebounding, all while averaging a triple-double. Mind-blowing.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in, and Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 6. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kispert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Howard. That shot off the mark. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Neto. He's covered by Westbrook. Poked away. Here's Bryant. Out to the wing. Reeves the pass to James. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wizards trail by 8. Passes to Kispert. Ariza with the rebound. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Lakers. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism. And LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
Now, here's Kispert. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Pass to Neto. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Washington, no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 10. And time to step aside.
All right, coming on to the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And let's hear it.
They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Rui Hachimura out there with Kyle Kuzma, and there's Porzingis, and it's Neto in at the 1. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. 8 feet away, and there's Monk on the assist by Ariza. Ariza's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8". Ariza finishing with force.
Wizards trail by 14. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got 21.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Monk dishes to Howard. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Monk for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Passes it to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. It's deflected. Howard drives in. He gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers going the other way now. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Monk. The 7-footer falls.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. The teardrop falls in. Kuzma's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, quality floor recognition from Trevor Ariza. If a teammate is open, I promise you he will deliver.
Wizards trail by 16. Top of the key, Porzingis. Here's Neto. Here's Kuzma. A putback. Porzingis passes to Neto. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Ariza. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ariza's got 4 this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Reeves the pass to Monk. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
Pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hachimura. And then for Los Angeles, Stanley Johnson comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Bradley subbed in for Monk. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Howard. Lets it go from 11. The Wizards with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wizards trail by 16. Gafford kicks to Neto. Kuzma outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his fourth rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Kuzma. From deep, Neto knocks down the three ball. Neto's got 24 points.
Challenging this dude with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And he recovers it. For three, Caldwell Pope. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's James. Howard, he got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961. And Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
For Washington.
Both good from the line that time.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Puts one up from 19. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Down by 12. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's LeBron. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Gafford throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
James. And another one falls.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope, and he gets it to go.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Here's LeBron, and another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Reeves. He kicks it to LeBron. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Kisper's checked in for Daniel Gafford. The Lakers also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Neto. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Here's Kuzma, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Stanley Johnson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
From deep, James, and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. In the corner, it's James. Good, another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Neto. That shot, no good. Good D by Westbrook.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the...
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
The loudest and greatest fans get a t-shirt. Let's make some noise. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Nick, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David. Right wing. Right side, Porzingis. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
James finds Johnson. From deep. And again, it's LeBron James.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
To the middle, here's Caldwell Pope, and the layup falls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Westbrook passes to James. Over Kispert, and James with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Wizards trail by 15. Outside, Porzingis. There's the pass to Neto. Sweet little floater. Neto's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Monk kicks to James. Keeps it alive, and Westbrook is right there. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Well, we know Russell Westbrook is going to bring great effort nightly, and it shows up right there. Second chance opportunities.
Kuzma outside. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. That's tipped. Lakers leading by 15. Monk with the ball. There's the dish to James. Again, what an avalanche!
And that score puts him even A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. And good! He hits it again.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century, unimaginable.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And it's Ish Smith in for Raul Neto. Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Howard comes in for Stanley Johnson. Gafford kicks to Avdia. Out left to the wing. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 17 points here in the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he lobs it up, and Gafford throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And here's James outside. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by Howard. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively. Because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.